Knowing which vendors have outstanding invoices is important for more efficient payment. To get a list of these invoices, and also unapplied prepayments and credit note transactions, from the Reports menu and the Transaction and Analysis Reports flyout menu, choose Aged Overdue Payables. All outstanding transactions will be printed for vendors that meet the selection criteria, based on chosen field information and respective ranges. You may also select transactions that have been placed on hold. When an invoice is paid, it will no longer appear on this report. Selected vendors will be sorted based on the sort fields, and you may also include subtotals and page breaks based on top-level sort fields. Fields that come after the vendor number will not affect sorting and are only used for vendor selection. When choosing to age transactions as of the report date, all transactions will print. When choosing to calculate transactions as of the report date, this will exclude all transactions with a date after the report date, which will cause invoice balances and report totals to be recalculated as of the report date. Transactions for each vendor can be sorted by either date or by document number, or you may choose to print a summary with one row for each vendor. Transaction balances are displayed in one of 4 columns based on the due date, with invoices not yet due in the leftmost column, and overdue invoice balances in the other 3 columns. The number of days overdue for each column is determined from the values here, which are read from default settings in the company profile, but can be changed to new date ranges as desired. All other unapplied transactions, such as prepayments, are always aged in the current column, since these cannot be considered overdue. A column for the total overdue will repeat the invoice amount only if it has a due date later than the report date, and the total payables column will always repeat the transaction amount. Information other than transaction dates and balances can optionally be printed, including the vendor contact and phone number and year-to-date purchases, and blank space to handwrite comments. If an invoice has had the payment control of a maximum payment amount less than the amount remaining, an option to limit to max payment will print this maximum in the columns, rather than the remaining balance. And you can enable from the company profile and user preferences to allow using Excel Direct to generate the report to an Excel spreadsheet, save to a directory of your choice, and embed information in the file name for better identifying report contents. If the company data is integrated with Adagio multi-currency, an additional sort and selection for the currency code is available, and there are options to print amounts in either the vendor's currency, the company currency, or both. And if the company data is integrated with Adagio ePrint or DocStore, the report can be printed to a PDF file instead of paper, with options to specify the name of the file and the location to where it will be saved, and the ability to include interesting information in either, such as the report date or the user who printed the report. Keep on top of your vendor transactions with the Aged Overdue Payables report. Find out more about Adagio from the product page on our website. Watch another training video on this Adagio program from the playlist, or subscribe to the Adagio YouTube channel. Thanks for watching.